because I'm at the point now where I've not got an apprenticeship for the summer or an apprenticeship for next year, so I'm kind of like, I don't even know what I'm going to be doing next year. So scratch that, because you are going to university, and here's what the first week looked like. Wait. Epic. First day was a little bit scary, I won't lie, but obviously it is the first day of university. What else is it going to be? So my first morning, I was getting ready. I thought I looked kind of good. Here's some footage of that. Commute all the way to my university, and let me tell you, commuting is not for the weak. Because why am I waking up at 6:30 to get to uni for 10? So I get into my lecture hall, I find it okay, and everyone is outside on their phones. I'm like, oh my gosh, no one's going to speak to each other. It's going to be really awkward because you're going to have to be the first person to start a conversation. I'm like, no thank you. But luckily, I sat down on my own in the lecture hall because I didn't want to be going up to people and be like, can I sit next to you? Like, I'm not about to embarrass myself like that. But luckily, 3 really nice girls, I won't name them in case they watch this, but let's be honest, they won't. They come and sat next to me and I was like, oh my gosh. And then the lecture started, and I should probably explain what I'm taking. I'm taking media communications. And literally the first lecture was just an introduction, welcome thing, whatever you want to call it. It wasn't really that useful because you didn't learn anything. It was just, yay, you made it to university, well done. And then luckily 2 of the girls I sat with in my seminar group, so I didn't have to speak to anyone else that day. Yes! But our seminar teacher was like, no! You're getting an icebreaker with people you haven't even met. I was like, no, because I'm boring and awkward. 2 things that would not make an icebreaker fun. But we did it. We had to do some interesting facts about yourself, and your partner had to explain that to the class. Now tell me why. I said I made a YouTube channel. Huh? Meaning they can watch this if they wanted to. I did not disclose the channel name though, obviously, because I'm not about to embarrass myself on the first day in front of a group of strangers. No. But we got through it. And then I went home because 4 days is a lot. Even though I used to do a whole week every single day, Monday through Friday at 6th form, but I can't even do 3 days a week without feeling like I'm gonna fall asleep. Come on now. And then the second day of university. Today I felt a bit more at ease because I knew what I was getting myself into, especially since the first day was fine. It wasn't that bad. But tell me why I literally felt like I had to up my game for my outfits, because when you go to an arts university, every single person looks good. And I'm like, how are you showing up like that every day when I can barely get out of bed to get here? Anyways, this is what I wore. I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was like autumnal. I'm trying to give off like a colour scheme, which I don't know if that's a good thing because it's eventually going to fall off. But I made a little Pinterest board a week before to try and like generate some outfit ideas in my brain, and here's that. I feel like I'm not really going with the Pinterest board, but I'm just taking inspiration from it, and that's the whole reason it's there. But yeah, regardless of the outfits and feeling not cool at arts university, the lecture again was pointless. There's another welcome talk. I'm like, can we just start learning when I'm paying $9 grand a year for? Okay, but in all seriousness, a seminar, we had to do a presentation. I was like, huh? It's the second day. What do you mean? But the fun really starts today when the class is finished, because somebody told me that there was free pizza at 2 in the student bar. I was like, I'm gonna go check that out. And luckily my friend from primary school, she also goes to the same university but takes a different course. She takes animation, and I met some of her friends and her after class, and we got ourselves some free pizza, and it was actually really tasty. But it was part of a design making workshop, and I never made one before, and it was really fun. And here's some footage of the design I made. I was pretty proud of it, if I do say so myself. And then afterwards, the thing I planned to do originally, I went to the film society, and it was so fun. Like, I can't wait to go every week and hopefully meet so many people through there, because everyone seems to obviously have a similar interest of film, and it was just really nice and chill, a nice way to end the day. And the lecture hall is literally like a cinema. It was so just chill vibes. And we watched Last Night in Soho, and the girl in that movie goes to the same university we do, and I was like, whoa, this is mad. And then that was it. Day 2 done. Okay, I'm balancing the camera on a drawer handle, so I hope it stays. So the final day of the first week, Friday, and today I actually learned stuff for my course. So here's what I wore today. Kind of gave up, I can't lie. I was like, I'm done with the week. I'm ready to have my weekend where I work. Anyways, today I learned about digital media, and I was like, I know it sounds boring, but to me, who's not been learning for a year, I was like, I'm finally learning. I'm actually so excited. And I was like, this is actually what I want to be doing, so I have chosen the right course. Let's go. And then after the lecture and the seminar, me and my friends from the first ever lecture, we decided, well, she was going to go home, and I was like, can I come with you? Not to her house, but I can like walk with her, because we go the same way to the same station. And she was like, I was actually going to go to Joe and the Juice, and I've never been there before, and I was like, I could go for a juice right now. So we did a little walk, a nice little walk, hot girl walk, over to Joe and the Juice, which is about like 10 minutes from our campus, but it was closed. So instead we went to Black Sheep Coffee over the road, and I've never been there either, so it was like new places to discover. Hopefully my bank account won't suffer. But I got a little smoothie, and it was really, really nice. And then I just walked back to the station, and I was like, damn, what a great way to end the first week. I made friends, well, I don't know yet, but they're nice. I met some new people. I was independent and like travelled myself, which I'm really proud of. And I proved to myself that maybe university was for me all along. And I should have just gone last year. But anyways, I don't know if I'm gonna vlog every single week, because I barely vlogged this week because I'm really awkward and I find it really difficult. But if I ever have any days where it's like I'm doing interesting things, or I have plans after, I'm gonna try my best to document it, but it will probably be over on my TikTok, so maybe like go and follow that. And thank you so much for watching, if anyone's watching. But if not, I don't really care, because this is really just for me to document and remember my time at university, because I think that's really cool. And maybe it's important for you guys too, because maybe you're feeling a bit like, I don't know if I like university right now, and maybe you're a bit like me, a bit awkward, a bit shy, you're introverted, and may I tell you, it is hard, because obviously you have to push the boat out and speak to people, and I know it's difficult, but once you just start that initial conversation, it gets a lot better. Like, if you see someone with a top that you recognise, or you have a pin, or they have a pin, you're like, oh gosh, I like that pin, where's it from, blah blah blah, and it sparks conversation. But you just have to get over your fear and just start speaking to people, myself included. I will have to do that next week, because I have not been doing that yet, and I've been sitting in my seminars like a loser, not speaking to anyone. But I hope, if you are watching this video, you have a great day, great night, wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. When that will be, I don't know.